interesting article written in CNN. I think you're going to like this one. This is Tyrone Bowman live. Let's get down to the essence of this story. According to CNN, the Biden administration announces major actions to tackle Russian efforts to influence the 2024 election. The Biden administration announced a sweeping set of actions to tackle a major Russian government-backed effort to influence the 2024 U.S. presidential election on Wednesday, including unveiling criminal charges against 2 Russian nationals, sanctions on 10 individuals and entities, and the seizure of 32 internet domains. So what is going on here? I'm quite sure my wonderful friends will be commenting in the comment section very shortly. Since Trump called it Stop the Steal, I call it Stop the Fraud. No one is going to be stealing this election like the election was stolen from Hillary Clinton in 2016. So according to CNN, at Russian President Vladimir Putin's direction, 3 Russian companies used fake profiles to promote false narratives on social media. U.S. Deputy Attorney General Lisa Monaco said in a statement, 2 employees of RT, the Russian state media network, were indicted in a U.S. court for allegedly being part of a scheme that funneled nearly $10 million to set up and direct a Tennessee-based front company to produce online content aimed at sowing divisions among Americans, according to the Justice Department. I see my Trump haters have joined the program already. Come on in, I'm waiting for you. As a matter of fact, I'm drinking some haterade juice, Your Honor, right now. So come on in the comment section. I welcome you each and every day. So, taken together, the actions represent the Biden administration's most significant public response yet to alleged Russian influence operations targeting American voters. After the U.S. accused Iran of trying to hack both the Trump and Biden-Harris campaigns last month. Wednesday's expected actions are a reminder that U.S. officials continue to see Russia as a prominent foreign influence threat to November's election, the sources said. CNN first reported on the pending U.S. actions earlier Wednesday. The Russian disinformation operation is being laundered through both Americans and non-American voices, 4 of the sources said. U.S. officials also named the Social Design Agency, which the Treasury Department has already sanctioned for allegedly running fake news sites in Europe on behalf of the Russian government, 3 of the sources said. No, you all too busy trying to steal the election, my friend. Let's just tell it the way it is, because you all can't run on the issues. So you're trying to steal the election with false narratives by consistently attacking Vice President Kamala Harris with insulting and denigrating things, but it's not going to work. So you all do your best efforts, but it's not going to work. Formerly known as Russia Today, RT runs television and online platforms around the world that advance the Kremlin's agenda. The U.S. Department forced RT America to register as a foreign agent in 2017 after U.S. intelligence officials concluded that the media outlet contributed to Russian efforts to meddle in the 2016 election. Remember that. Wednesday's announcements marks the second major effort by the Biden administration to blunt RT's influence in as many months. In July, the Justice Department accused an RT employee of being involved in a scheme that used a network of about 1,000 social media accounts to pose as U.S. residents to spread disinformation about the Ukraine war and other topics. U.S. officials accused the Kremlin of financing the scheme. A Kremlin spokesperson denied the allegation. As for comment, an RT spokesperson did not respond to the substance of the allegations and instead emailed mocking comments, including, quote, 2016 called and it wants its cliches back, close quote. CNN was not immediately able to reach social design agency for comment. People have to be very careful when they're going on social media because what appears to be real, many times it is fake. And how many times do people get duped in the things that they think is real? Just like AI generated things that are happening all the time and people think it's real. And if you just look at the bottom caption in the left-hand corner, it says AI generated. A growing number of foreign operatives have attempted to influence U.S. elections since Russia's 2016 activity, which included hacking the Democratic National Committee and leaking documents aimed at undercutting Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. That is a stipulated fact. In the 2024 election, Iran's alleged embrace of a similar hack and leak playbook that Russia used in 2016 has U.S. officials on heightened alert. In June, a group of Iranian government-linked hackers successfully targeted the Trump campaign, stole internet campaign documents, and shared them with news organizations. The hackers breached the email account of longtime Trump ally Roger Stone to target campaign staff, CNN has reported. So it's on both sides that this mess is happening and going on. U.S. officials are also keeping a close eye on China, which U.S. officials and private experts say uses a vast set of online accounts to also target U.S. voters. Chinese leader Xi Jinping told U.S. President Joe Biden that China would not interfere in the 2024 U.S. presidential election when the two met last November, CNN previously reported. Why would the Chinese president have to make that bold declarative statement if they didn't interfere in the past? Just think. People have to use their minds and think for themselves. But any foreign or domestic attempts to sow discord during the U.S. election and shape voters' opinions don't change the fact that the voting process is very difficult to tamper with and protected by layers of defenses. There is no evidence of successful efforts, foreign or domestic, to swing an American election by changing vote tallies. An estimated 97% of registered voters in the 2024 U.S. election will cast their ballot in a jurisdiction with a verified paper record. Great. Adding to transparency around the vote, Jen Easterly, director of the U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, told reporters this week. Election infrastructure has never been more secure, Easterly said. All right, y'all, it's coming down to the wire. The battle begins in this upcoming 2024 contestable election. Never surrender, never quit.